What's up, everyone? Happy day 36. I arrived safely to my parents' house. I just actually got ready for the day. So you can probably tell my voice is still waking up. I have not talked at all. So what's the plan for today? Well, I just got myself ready because I'm getting ready to have breakfast with my aunt. I brought this red suit with me per her request. She actually gave it to me, but wanted it back, no big deal. She's pledging Delta, so instead of mailing it to her, I was like, Auntie, I'll be there. So we're gonna grab breakfast, and when I get back, well, we're gonna grab breakfast, but I need to go to the bank as well. Then afterwards, I have to work today, so I know I have a meeting at 1:30, and then I'll prep stuff for class today, get emails done, get some to-do list things done, and then as far as the challenge, I plan to work out before I have class. Pretty much what I do at home anyway. So the weather's pretty decent, so I'm probably going to take a walk or get on the elliptical, one or the other. And then, of course, I'll be writing tonight when I get out of class. If I have time, I'll probably do some writing in between, like before class, because I'll be teaching so much later than what I do at home. At home, class starts at 5:15. Here, it'll start at 6:15. So I feel like I have like a long day, but it's not really a long day. It's just a longer time before I actually teach. So, but yeah, that's the plan for today. I made it in safely, no issues. There were a couple of delays with my flights, but thankfully I wasn't sprinting through DFW. If anyone has ever been in DFW or like Bush, and if you fly American Airlines, I feel like you're either sitting for your flight or you're like running for your flight. And at DFW, it's kind of a mess because you always have to get on that Skylink, which is annoying, but anyways. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to clean up the writing from last night. I'm also going to reach out to my friend because she's the one that helped me with the formatting. And so she was asking me, like, how was everything? And I'm like, the quick answer is everything is great. But there's a couple of things that in terms of formatting, I'm going to have to fix or walk through. But her video was really, really helpful, like super, super helpful. But other than that, that's what I have planned for today. I'll probably pop back on a little bit later, just to let you guys know how I'm doing. But happy day 36. I'm kind of thinking about like, how do I want to celebrate day 40? Because that means I'll only have 35 days left of the challenge. The real question is like, will I be done with chapter 2? I mean, will I be done? Fingers crossed. Mind you, the first working session or group peer support group, I don't know what to call this. We meet this Sunday, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I don't know, it's just something about being connected with other students going through the same collected experience that's more motivating, maybe because that's just how we're kind of accustomed going to school. It's not always this like isolating feeling. We're used to, being in class with students, whether it's remote or in person or whatever. So I just think this will be a good thing. All right, guys, it's been 4 minutes, so I'm gonna hop off. I need to finish getting my life together so I can have breakfast, and I will see you guys later. Bye. All right, what's up, everyone? I just got back from having brunch with my aunt, which went really, really well. It's always good when you can see family. Where I live, I do have a great aunt that lives close to us, like 5 minutes from us, but if you're like me, I married into a large family. My husband is the youngest of 10 children. My dad is the youngest of 8. My mom is the middle child of 3, so I have family all over the place, but this aunt in particular, I'm pretty close to. She's like one of my closest aunts that I have, if that makes sense. Um, so in a lot of ways, I would say she's kind of been like a second mom to me. So I had to not drop off, but I needed to deliver to her a red suit. She's planning to pledge Delta, I think, in the coming year. So I don't know. But, anyways, I am going to do some prep work for a meeting that I'm supposed to have in the coming hour. But something tells me I should probably call my colleague and see if she wants to meet or not. I don't know. It's just our regular weekly area meeting. But then I'm just going to look and see like what classwork I need to prepare for class tonight, which again, it's going to feel like a really long day. Like a really long day. I, in my mind, am like, starting class at 5:15 is late, but starting class at 6:15 is even later. Um, Mainly because I'm just not used to having class that late, but because of time changes, that's just what it is. So I'm gonna do that, and also probably work on like tweaking my paper. Yeah, that's what I need to do. And part of me kept saying, like, oh, I should cancel my meeting with my chair. It's Tuesday and I really need to decide what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to submit what I have, and she's just not going to like that it's not done. That's just it. But my goal is to honestly be done with chapter 2. I think if I'm done with chapter 2 and have all the formatting stuff done. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to share with her 2 documents of like, this is the document that's clean with like the better formatting. Tell me if this is right. And then share with her the original document where the formatting is like such a mess. And anyways, share with her with that so she can see like I've made the changes and improvements and all of that stuff. And then if everything is right with the new document, then I'll just move everything over, and then we'll start working from that document. So then hopefully by Thursday, I'll be working on, like Thursday, Friday, I'll be working on chapter 3. That's the goal. So the nice thing about being not just at my parents', but just the nice thing about traveling by yourself, like you just only are responsible for yourself. So it just makes things a lot easier. I've been mulling around in my head, like how to kind of capture what it was like to travel with other people last week and the challenges that it kind of imposed, especially since I was in a role of like being responsible for students. Even though they're adults, I still had to be responsible to ensure that they got on their flights, to ensure that they had the lift and just all the things to get back and forth. It was not as easy as it's been for me to travel by myself to like basically get everything done. But here it's a lot different because it's just me. Like I don't have to worry about students. There's no kids. There's no distractions. It's like I have more control over my schedule. So anyways, I'm going to go, and I'll probably check in with you guys off and on throughout the day. So I will talk to y'all later. All right, what's up, everyone? I just finished teaching class. I did manage to take a nice 20 to 22 minute like brisk walk. It was a nice 81 degrees here in Texas. So I'm finishing the day strong. It is 8:15, so that means I will have lots of time to write. Normally Tuesday nights I give my parents a call, but I don't have to call them because I'm already here. So I think I'm going to switch environments and go sit in the front and work on my paper. I'm pretty sure I'm going to work more than 45 minutes tonight. I'm almost confident that's going to happen. But otherwise, I think today was pretty productive. Just really trying to get into the swing of things after traveling last week. Even though I'm traveling this week, it's just very different because I don't have a conference. So even though I was at the conference, I didn't teach at all. I literally was answering emails. That was it. But everyone knew that we were out. So They didn't reach out or anything like that. But otherwise, I'm going to send out some reminder emails or announcement to students like, hey, it's class. You guys got to come back. Last week was a research week for them. So I think I'm going to do like a video of tips for college students to remind them, like, hey, it's November, your projects are due, exams are coming up, you got to dial in. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a video on that in the coming week. But otherwise, I think today was a good day for a travel day or a non-travel day, but being someplace else and not being at home. Hopefully I will be able to walk with my mom and her friend in the morning. I know it's going to be like a serious power walk, but I'm looking forward to it. I look forward to the challenge. That means it's going to be an early day for me, but it'll be worth it. But we'll see how tomorrow holds. I'll be sure to hop on camera as soon as I'm done walking tomorrow. Otherwise, have an amazing night. Have a good morning if you're watching this first thing in the morning. And thank you all for your continued support. I'm up to 170 subscribers, and I've got about 3 to 5 people that are steady watching. Big shout out to Miss D, Miss Lashur TV. I'm going to be watching your updated film video here shortly tonight. I can't wait to hear the update and hear what's going on. And then also I caught Miss Sin's video today. Just some really good tips on helping us like reaching our 4,000 hours. I highly recommend that you check out her videos. She's always giving some really amazing tips for us small creators out there, for those of us that want to be monetized creators. That's my goal. I really love what I do for a living as an educator working in community college, but I also want to be able to kind of walk away from this space if I could in another decade, and be a full-time creator, and not just content creator, but eventually I'll be able to share with you guys more of like what's my life outside of being a college student myself, but being able to share myself as an entrepreneur. And if you're interested in like what my work is, I do have a website. You can click on the link and you'll see my work as an indie author, along with speaking engagements, stuff like that. If you're just wanting to get to know me more professionally, and what do I mean by like being a creative person, I want to be able to dive into this work in a different way, but being able to have control over my schedule. I love working at colleges, but eventually I want to be able to teach at colleges as an adjunct. There's a lot of responsibility that goes on to being full-time, and I would love to be in a space where I'm only part-time. But I'm not in a rush to do that now, but eventually I would like to be there. So I'm really just going to dial into the YouTube and make it happen. Anyways, you guys have an amazing day, night, morning, whenever you watch the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.